What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Solo leveling, 7 deadly sins. Shocking. It was shocking to me. Now, I was expecting it. I just wasn't expecting so soon. Nonetheless, Netmarble does have a solo leveling game, Solo Leveling Rise, it's called. Nonetheless, we got Sun Junmu, obviously. His future wife, Cha Hien. And of course, you know, one of his stronger summons, Biro. And a bunch of filler units in here. Honestly, looking at the filler units, I wouldn't say no to Sigurd, Green Sigurd here. I wouldn't say no to Camilla. I definitely would have said no to Boulder, Gilda. I don't think my tier 6/6 yet, so yeah, there's some desirable units here, but of course the most desirable are the solo leveling characters. Nonetheless, I have enough to at least do one molting. Let's do it. Let's do it, you know. Now, my last time I summoned was during the it was the 6-year anniversary, which wasn't too long ago, you know. But I did pull basically like 95% of the banner. Okay, and I was very satisfied. All right, very satisfied. I think I was only missing like Melly and Liz, the Melly and Liz duo unit, but I was satisfied. Okay. Unfortunately, there are a lot of UR characters, so I can't get all those characters like level 100 off the bat. And yeah, again, I'm gonna keep talking about this. I'm gonna keep saying this until I finally, you know, bring up the courage to make a full video on it. But the SSR pendant it's a problem with this game. Okay. Okay, there's Camilla. But as I was saying, right? It's a problem with this game. Like, there's no, I don't know, there's no, it's not like Dokkan. See, I'm gonna compare it to Dokkan. In Dokkan, every time a new unit drops, an event drops with the unit, so you can get the unit to, you know, to its max state. That doesn't happen in this game. You gotta go with pendants, and the problem with pendants is the fact that it's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? It is not guaranteed, and it sucks. It really does. It sucks. You know. But nonetheless, you know, it's something you gotta work around. You know. By the way, happy 4th of July. I'm recording this on the 4th, the morning of the 4th of July. I hope everybody had a good one so far. Last night, at least with me, they had a fireworks show. It was nice, you know. It's nice to see fireworks go off every once in a while. You know. I'm from New York though. I've been to Coney Island. If you know what Coney Island is, then you know. Usually during like major holidays, they'll have like fireworks go off, you know, and off on Coney Island. Nonetheless, I've actually thought it was a decent show. Sun Jimu, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, and I just need Chai. I just need Cha Hien and Biru. But alright, I like that. It's a good pull, it's a good pull. Nonetheless, yeah, I hope everybody gets their full. You know, me personally, after the 4th, it's workout. You know, it's straight into like the working out and whatnot. That's right. I'm gonna start working out. Yeah, I'm a big dude. You know, a lot of you don't know this, but I'm a big dude. Okay, and you know, my mother, she had her blood work done, and she was startled with the results of the blood work. So, you know, being that she has technically 3 football players as sons, she wants the 2 biggest in terms of weight. She wants the 2 biggest of her sons to put a little bit more focus on losing the weight. I'm one of those sons. Now, it's not going to be an easy journey for me, but it's a journey I'm wanting to go through. You know, so after 4th of July, you know, yeah, straight up workout season, you know. But I'm willing to do it simply because of the fact that, you know, it's for the betterment of my health. And I gotta stop procrastinating. For the longest, I've always been telling myself, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But, you know, I gotta work on myself. One of the 2. Okay, Gelder, that's fine. Gelder's fine. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's fine, you know. Yeah. Anyway, back to the topic of the game. I'm hoping I should have made a video about this back when KOF Part 2 was dropping. But I do have my own theories, my own suspicions of like what the next couple of collab banners we might get. One, I'm always gonna say this: Fairy Tail and 7 Deadly Sins work out very well. Fairy Tail and 7 Deadly Sins work out very well. Okay. Let's see. I think Berserk might work out. I think Berserk can work. That's just 2 off the top of my head. Like a lot of people, I know a lot of people were saying Dragon Ball. I don't think Dragon Ball work out with 7 Deadly Sins. Like as a complete crossover. But you know, whatever. Now, off camera, in the background, I've actually been playing a lot of other games. You know, I've been playing Atomic Heart. I'm actually excited. I want to say this: I'm actually excited for Atomic Heart 2. I haven't finished my first playthrough for Atomic Heart, but Atomic Heart 2, I'm excited. Okay, Atomic Heart is essentially Doom. Some aspects of Doom combined with some aspects of Cyberpunk 2077. You know, I'm also excited for Xbox's new handheld. So for those of you guys who don't know, Xbox is gonna drop a new handheld where they're gonna drop a new handheld, or they're gonna drop their own handheld, and we're talking about. Is that a sun? It's called the Xbox ROG Ally, or the ROG Xbox Ally. It looks good, okay, and if it's gonna be capable of using Steam, it's gonna be crazy. Oh, there was that skin. Yeah. Oh, it's the one, yeah. Yeah. 3 SSRs, alright. 3 chances. Anyway, okay, the tier's not a bad poll. As I was saying, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with Cyberpunk. Apparently, we're getting a new DLC. That's Boulder. Apparently, getting a new DLC with Cyberpunk. That's all right. You know, it's not too bad. Then we're getting. And then Gears is coming out on PlayStation, and with it, Jinmu 2. Let's go. The second Jinmu 2.6. Okay. Nonetheless, that's great, you know, because in return of PlayStation getting Gears, Xbox is getting Helldivers 2. So if you're a Helldivers person, if you're a Helldivers player, woo, then Delta Force is coming on Xbox. I'm not sure if it's also coming on PlayStation. It's coming on Xbox. Then Ready or Not is coming out on console. I'm ecstatic. Like, I'm ecstatic. August, September is probably gonna be the best time for like simulation shooters and for like gaming as a whole, because you got, again, Gears of War coming out on Gears of War Reloaded coming out on PlayStation. Helldivers 2 coming out on Xbox. The potential release of, not even the potential, the release of Delta Force on console. And also the release of Ready or Not on console. Ready or Not and Delta Force are the two games I've actually been wanting to play. Right, but I don't have like a proper gaming PC. But nonetheless, I'm ecstatic. Come on. Oh boy. Please be one of the two, please. That's why I can only stick to one rotation. Keep the other 300 gems. I don't want to come back to this banner. I really don't. Oh, I got barrel. Okay. I shouldn't have skipped it. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have skipped it. But that's a good pull. Barrel is a good pull. Alright, I just have Chai Hien. And boom, that's it. We're basically done with the banner. Okay. Now, this summer, gaming is gonna be hot this summer. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it, yeah. Alright, well, anyway, I'm ready for the summer. I hope you're ready for the summer as well. Gaming is gonna be hot. Okay. Gaming is going to be hot this summer, and I can't wait. I guess it's a new feature, huh? Anyway, I can't wait. I'm ecstatic. I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are ready for it too. Game is going to be hot this upcoming summer. All right. Nonetheless, that's my summons here. If you play 7 Deadly Sins, good luck. The banner is gonna be up for like another week to another 2 weeks, give or take. And Crochet is the 4th, so yeah, the banner's gonna be up for like another 12 days. Yeah, so about another 2 weeks. Summon now while you can. You don't want to miss out on collab banners. So summon now, and all I could do is wish you guys luck. Tell me what your thoughts on with the summer release of games. I'm ecstatic. I shouldn't say summer, I should say fall. They're coming out this fall. So yeah. Until then, peace out, you guys.